Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Total War. Now, over the last couple of Elder Scrolls series, the general consensus is, I've been reading the comments and messages and stuff, that people want to see an Argonian Let's Play. So I was like, okay, I actually like the Argonians, let's go into it. I loaded up, then I had a look at the units. I was thinking, this looks a bit shitty. So I've gone into the unit roster. Now, the reason I'm not going to be doing an Argonian campaign is because of the units. Just look how woeful these are. Argonian militia, Argonian lumbermen, Argonian hunters, fishermen. They do have some sort of heavy infantry, but even them, compared to what we're going to be facing if we're pushing north against the Dark Elves, we're just going to get absolutely minced. So I've made the decision not to play as the Argonians, because it's not like... In lore, I would imagine like the Argonians would play with more guerrilla tactics. They'll be shooting poison darts and like living in the jungles and the Black Marsh and whatnot. And they'll be playing more guerrilla tactics. Obviously, in Total War, you're very limited into what Warframe you're playing. As in like with for example, like the Imperials, obviously they played in line formation. Same with Skyrim. It's very easy to have like a line of infantry with archers at the back and cavalries on the flanks. We don't even have cavalry. Oh, there is Argonian light cavalry, but coming up against the Dark Elves here, just look at the infantry compared to mine. These are just some of the factions, but some of the unit rosters are crazy, and we wouldn't stand a chance, to be perfectly honest. So, I've made the decision to go with the Orcs. They have a fantastic unit roster, even though they don't have any cavalry, but they've got some fantastic bodyguard, Orcish bodyguard warriors, heavy warriors, spearmen and whatnot. So I've made the decision to play as the Orcs. But let me know in the comment section down below, like, what series you'd like me to play after the Orcs. I'm thinking maybe the Old Dominion, but it's like, I know how much of a hard time I had with the Khajiits, and they had a better unit roster than the Argonians. So we are going to be playing as the Orcs, and I'll see you guys on the campaign map. Hey guys, welcome to the campaign map for the Elder Scrolls Total War campaign. We're playing as the Orcs. So, first things first, let's have a look at our victory conditions. My throat's a little bit sore there. Right, we need to hold 45 regions, including Daggerfall, Wayrest, eliminate the Kingdom of Daggerfall and the Kingdom of Wayrest. Okay, that's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to obviously occupy the entirety of Hammerfall here. Yeah, I guess we can eliminate the Kingdom of Daggerfall and the Kingdom of Wayrest. Might even push into Skyrim if we wanted to. We still need 45 regions, but I do know for a fact in my Skyrim Let's Play there are a lot of rebel territories around here, so we'll probably play one battle and then I'll probably skip a fair few turns ahead, because you guys, if you've been watching me for a while now, you know my opinion on rebel settlements. You're not actually like affecting a faction. I'd much rather get into the crux of the campaign. So first things first, we're going to be building roads as much as possible. Let's have a look at our family tree. We have Lord Gortvorg, Lord Agronok. Probably want to adopt some more people. Scenings, because the age is pretty high in here. We'd have to get to 140 turns. The Oblivion Crisis happens at turn 80, but maybe it would be better odds as the Orcs. But what I want to do is I want to try push out and build some watchtowers where I can. So we'll build one there. Just keep an eye on the Kingdom of Wayrest. And we'll push to the north here as well. I like to do the good old Sapphire Phoenix tactic. Alright, not much else we can do here. I would like to recruit some diplomats if we can. Diplomacy-wise, we are allies with the Tamriel Empire. We are at war with the Undead. The Tamriel Empire is allied with Daggerfall and Wayrest. I'm trying to think, should I attack Wayrest or Daggerfall? Probably Wayrest. However, before I break my alliances with them and obviously the Tamriel Empire, I want to take some territories nearby. So, let me know in the comment section down below any suggestions for the campaign. First things first, as you might be hearing, there is no music in the background. That is simply because there's too much copyrighted music in the background for Elder Scrolls Total War, and it's safer for me to just demute it all and not deal with that shit, or otherwise I can't upload it to YouTube. So, I do apologise, but hey, okay, yeah, okay, we'll marry you off. Fine. You do need a son. Not really going to really care too much about the line of succession. I want to probably adopt as many people as possible so I can get some more generals into the game. Construction-wise, it is taking a while, slowly building up our economy. We start off with 2 settlements, which is rather small, but what are you going to do? So let's have a look at the general. So, Gortvorg. Okay. The king is obviously a really nice commander. We'll leave 1 lot of archers there, and we'll leave... No, I'll move everyone here. Actually, we'll just rally them up here. What can we... Okay, Reachman. Yeah, we just need an army. We just need to build up our units, and then we can push upon some rebel settlements. Let's just hope that the Kingdom of Wayrest don't come out and attack us. Obviously, I've never played as the Orcs, so I'm not really too sure how aggressive the AI is for this particular faction. Still making 500 per turn. We've nearly got a full stack under our belt. 3 more turns, we get some archers. I might leave the prince here. We'll push right first, because I think there'll be a settlement quicker that way. Okay, the mines have been constructed. Brilliant. We can build some more fields. That will obviously boost up our population, which will in turn increase the settlement size. And we'll be able to build a pretty big empire, hopefully. So, let's just leave the prince. We'll push that 1 unit. I'll put the men-at-arms in there. 1 lot of archers, which isn't the best. However, we'll leave you there, and we'll push now. Lord. Can get some more Reach mercenaries there. Pick them up if we can. They're pretty good units, if I do say so myself. Continue to build up units when we can, but we should have a battle first things first in today's episode. But guys, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, I highly recommend you do to support this series and my channel. Perfect, it was a rebel settlement there. And subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads. So, we'll start besieging this settlement here. I knew there was a settlement over there, I didn't know specifically, but yeah, specifically. 2,500 septums. I'm quite happy with that. What do they got? Holy shit. High Rock Heavy Swordsmen. They're going to give us a bit of a run for our money. Town Guard and Crossbowmen. Huh. I'm going to maintain the siege. We'll whittle them down a bit, because we're going to lose a lot of casualties from that, to be perfectly honest. But, like I said, after we finish this battle, I might skip a fair few turns ahead and just take all the rebel settlements around here as quickly as possible to build up our empire. So when we start fighting the Kingdom of Wayrest, we can actually have some fun fighting a faction. Yeah, so they've only lost a little bit. We're going to continue to siege, because obviously we do have the advantage. Reachman can be recruited even more. Send them back to the prince. Can we get any more? No. Right, move the king. Is he even called the king? What is he? Lord Gortvorg and the prince. Yeah, I guess it's the king. Skull Crusher. Warlord Ring. Alright. Regardless, we're going to continue to pump out more heavy units as possible. But I do apologise if you did want to see an Argonian Let's Play. I felt like, I'm hoping I felt like I made my points well enough. The reasons why. Because we just have such a hard time, to be perfectly honest. Right, I think a son might have been born. Yep. Burz, the king, has had a son while sieging. Where's the Kingdom of Argonia? Down here, yeah. Wish you could do more guerrilla tactics in Total War. Right, you got to risk it for the biscuit. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this battle, because that is a solid army in there. We don't have archers. I could go for a night attack, but I don't think I will. Let's fight this one on the field. Like I said, we're probably going to lose a lot of casualties. It is just a town, so it won't be too bad. But I'm hoping my orcish warriors can do me proud. We'll wait 1 turn so we can see. 2 turns, perhaps. Okay, this is interesting. What the fuck are these houses? Why do they live in houses like this? This is like a Morrowind sort of style, isn't it? Well, regardless, we'll put the heavy infantry on the rams. But it's also kind of hard to see what we're working with here. Oh, we can put them up on this side here a lot better. Let's see. Right, spread you guys out there. Right, drop, and like I said, I want the heavy infantry on this. So I want these guys to be going in first, double-handed. I don't particularly want the spearmen. Right, okay. We're going to need to surround them quite easily. So, two there. One there. Another one here-ish. Probably going to have to deploy it. Where the fuck can I deploy this? I want him like there. Oh, God, he's not deploying. Not much you can do about that. When the map's kind of cooked. Probably might send 3 this side then. Alright, so we've got 2 going that side. 1 going directly for that gate. No, they're not. So there's 2 spare over there. I'm going to be flanking a lot more, I think. There should be a space for you there. Yep, perfect. Right, get everyone to be divided. This deployment is really hard, I'm feeling. Right, put 4 there. Put another 4 on that other side. We'll put 2 going straight in the guts. Archers can sit here. And obviously the king, we'll move these guys over this side, I think. We're going to put the big offensive on here. We can go straight to the town square through there. Alright. Should I put these 2 over there? Sure, fuck it. Right, let's start the battle. Let's get into it now, shall we? Rightio. Let's have a look at the... I need to deploy everyone else, though, before we start getting some cinematic shots in. Alright, archers, where are you? They're not there, right. Okay, try hit those town guard from behind. Reform these units in a little bit more favourite position. Everyone should be double timing it. Let's have a look at our king. But this is the Orcs armor. The Orcs armor looks awesome, if I do say so myself. Not really a fan of this other looking armor. However, these guys are going to hopefully wreck shop. We're going to build a huge Orcish kingdom. The banner looks really cool as well. Move up, Orcs. But once we... Yeah, I think I want to take as many rebel settlements in Hammerfall. Once we've done with that, we can focus on defeating the Kingdom of Wayrest and Daggerfall. Men of High Rock. There are the Forsworn, or the Reachmen. Always a good mercenary group. Alright, let's start speeding things up a bit now, shall we? Let's get into the crux of the battle. I thought they were dead orcs then. It's just leaves. Marijuana leaves. Alright, how am I? They're actually really close, so I'm going to go with a flaming shot. Obviously, when you fire, use fire, it decreases damage. No, when you use fire, it improves damage but decreases accuracy. I usually prefer to go with accuracy over damage because I usually have obviously big heavy hitter units that go in there and charge them, and because the archers, my archers have already whittled down the infantry, obviously their hit points have been depleted quite significantly. Right, we need to get everyone in here now. We need to put this push, get everyone in there now. Yeah, you two as well. We'll move the king up for a bit of a morale boost. Bakasha's breached. Alright. Alright, how is everyone doing here? Push. Hit these guys from behind. If you can. Oh, I thought these guys would have put more of a fight than what they did. Halt my archers. These guys are moving in now. Where can I put my archers that would be served better? Probably push them over on this side if we can. Maybe get some shots at the town square. But these orcs are wrecking shop here. I can just imagine how overpowered the orcs will be once they get a foothold and get some decent armies. Just because of the high quality units is awesome. Rivals the Empire nearly. But these high rock heavy swordsmen will be giving us a bit of a run for our money, I'd imagine. Right, what's happening here? We're in the town square, of course. We need to be getting these guys in here immediately. Send the archers there. Alright, how's everyone going here? %3 of their 13. Still doing alright if I do say so myself. Right, they're broken. Get everyone but the archers. We can push up and in there now, though. Oh, that was interesting. Whoa! Right, let's start speeding this up. And claim our first settlement under the Orcish Kingdom. I'm going to get these guys to flank and hit those guys from behind there. They're already shaken, so they shouldn't stand much longer. Archers, hit that cluster there. Move the king into the square, obviously to improve with morale. How are my other units that were flanked into the town square? They're just fighting against town guard that were crossbowmen. Alright, we depleted that army. Push in there to the town square. Let's hit them from all sides. What are you guys doing? Come on, guys, push. Archers, go over there. You can't be serious going into combat. %8 of their 64. I felt like we've lost a lot more casualties than expected. Nicely done. Where is my king? Just sitting back here. Does he look different to everyone else? Nah, not really. But we've utterly surrounded them. And we are putting them to the sword. The enemy general has been killed. Jackman. Or Jakeman. Alright. Archers halt. We've captured 430. But my heavy infantry has held up quite well. They've lost a fair few casualties though. Nearly 60, 70 or so. Okay, we're doing well. It's just that they're sitting in the town square. Okay, here comes the countdown. Only 4 more minutes. Obviously, it's going to be longer because I've double timed it. Shorter. Rather said, just need a quick sip of water. I do apologise, but looks like they're being surrounded and routed, so we might actually kill them all before the timer goes down. Yeah, we did. 2 minutes remaining. Right, the king deployed 2,388, and he lost 250 men on the field. The rebels, they had a lot of high rock units, deployed 1,879 and lost all the units on the field. However, we did capture 505. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the stats. Orcish warriors, the unit that sustained 77 units, I roughly said about 70, killed 302 men. That is phenomenal, to be perfectly honest. Quite surprised of how well they did. That's a really nice screenshot, isn't it, of the Imperials guarding something. But we've taken our first settlement in expanding our kingdom. Right. I think we're better to sack the settlement instantly. What's... Oh, 9 divine. What's our religion? It's like Malekith, isn't it, or something? Malakath. Not Keith. Right. We'll rally up the remaining troops. We will repair. And we will also build... We need a diplomat. Well, we will need to fix it up a bit. We can't actually recruit a diplomat, can we? Just shows how savage we are. We don't need fucking diplomats. Right, mission success. Obviously, we get 2,500 septums. Relationships worsen with the undead. On that note, guys, we're taking that summon. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.